People who don't really know us or don't know much about guerrilla gardening assume that we're all crazy people.
What I liked is that these are everyday objects that everyone uses, that you would never think twice of looking at. But then at a second glance and a third glance, you finally realize there's something a little different about this object, and that's intriguing.
For me, it's not just about the gardening, it's about doing it in my local area, in a place which I walk past every day, which is really visible, which can therefore give me immense satisfaction. Most of the guerrilla gardeners I have met now over the last 6 years are more like me. At their heart, they're just enthusiastic gardeners who see the potential and like the fun of just going out there and doing it. This is what I call the golden triangle. It's a triangle of golden daffodils, and in the summer, it's a triangle of golden sunflowers.
My name is Vanessa Harden. When I'm walking through the city, everything is inspirational to me. So I see opportunities to help people with my design. I want to design things that are beautiful and useful.
So this here's my studio, and these are, well, looks like a collection of just random pieces, but in fact they are not these objects. They are really covert gardening pieces. This here is the precision bombing device #1. And as you can see, there's a spirit level, so it allows you to get the right angle. And what you do is you drop, it's a small ball with, well, basically a small ball of sugar, but with a seed in it. I guess when nobody's looking, you take a shot. This here is the Mach 2 agent deployed field auger. And so this allows me to drill a hole. So as you can see, there's an auger that comes down. What you do here is you open this flap, and then when nobody's looking, like I said, you push the button. So it would go along here and then drop into the hole. So that when your pot would be in there. So here, for example, is a pollen ratchet mechanism. For every time you walk, it turns this wheel. And then, of course, would drop a seed out. And so as you're walking to work, you could just be sowing seeds. I've always been inspired by Cold War gadgetry, hiding technology or gadgets in kind of everyday apparel. I've always loved James Bond, and most importantly, I've always loved Q. It was definitely something that I had to pursue with this project and somehow try and integrate it into it. The biggest part of designing for me doesn't happen here working. It happens out, interacting with the people who I'm designing for and conducting experiments. I think it's witty, it's clever, but it's also kind of funny. It's looking at a potentially serious topic, looking at the environment and our impact and going out and beautifying the city, but I think it's going about it in a way that's making it a little bit fun and making it a bit witty and making it a bit original, and the last thing people want to be preached at.
This is a guerrilla garden that has been here now for 3 years. It's officially the responsibility of the Transport Authority, but they mow the grass occasionally, although you can see it's kind of in need of some attention now, but they just leave us to do what we like. I guess they assume someone else in their department's doing it for them. If you're going to be doing this in a more provocative location, like right outside MI5, then you need to go about it in a different way, which is where Vanessa's contraptions come in.
In a way, I prefer mechanical technology to tech technology. You can look at something that's made mechanically and understand how it's made. That's a very important part of my work, is that you need to be able to relate to it, because if you don't relate to it, then there's really no point. Mousetrap the game was, I think it was putting it together, compiling it when I was about 7 years old, trying to figure this out. And then to turn it and have one thing go up and the shoe kick the barrel and the barrel go down and then the ball falls here and these ricochet moments, and I loved it. I fell in love. As a child, I thought it was beautiful.
I think the world always needs originality. Right now, people who are actually taking it upon themselves to go ahead and to beautify cities are either A, not being acknowledged for it, or B, actually being stopped by the authorities for it.
What both of us are doing is waking people up, making them realise there is this potential by doing something a bit different. Now, Vanessa's is creative and thought-provoking and fun, and this, by just doing it without asking permission, by actually being guerrilla about it, that surprises people. Society isn't as controlled and policed as we might believe it is, and that's a really good thing. We're actually much freer than many people believe we are.